Westville Ratepayers Association and Phoenix Civic movement members won't pay a cent to the eThekwini Municipality come the end of the month. This is over tariff increases which came into effect on July 1st. Nobuhle Modise reports.
eThekwini ratepayers across the city are heeding calls to withhold payments to the metro to counter poor service delivery, collapsing infrastructure and the alleged maladministration of city funds. The city has imposed an electricity tariff increase of over 18% as opposed to the initial proposal of almost 22%. Rates went up by 7.9%, water by 14.9% for residential customers, sanitation has gone up by 10.9% for households, and refuse removal now costs 6.9% more. The Phoenix Civic movement says it has joined the protest to ensure that the city accounts.
When we attended the last dialogue with the municipality, Assad, the chairman of the Westville Ratepayers Association, put up a strong case against the tariff increases. Well, they already created the wheel, so we essentially joined them in this. Some people might vilify the term boycott, but we joined them in this protestation of this tariff increase.
The meeting unfortunately saw poor attendance from Phoenix residents.
I don't think the people in Phoenix actually have an idea as to what's going on. They need to be educated and more learned. And, I mean, they're right in what they say. If they don't stand together, it's not going to work. And what's happened is they become very ignorant, the people of Phoenix. Sad to say, but that's the reality.
The Westville Ratepayers Association was accused by some attendees of spearheading anarchy. They say this is not the case.
It's unfortunate, and again, it's a culture thing, and in particular with Indians, and being an Indian myself, we tend to not come out of our lane, so to speak. To even call people to protest, you wouldn't find Indian communities burning tires and that sort of a thing, because it's not within them. And to stand up against the state is to change that mindset, that you can take on the state, and that you have rights in this country, and your rights are enshrined in the Constitution, and therefore you need to call it out. Unfortunately, some people don't want to do that, and the fear of the unknown takes over them.
The association says withholding payment will bring the metro to its knees as they depend on that money heavily.
The city is cash-strapped. It's not a hidden secret. Everyone knows the city is battling for money. And every single cent that they require, they should be making an attempt to get it in. The fact that we are telling them openly, we've written to the city and we've told them, come to the table, come, let's talk. If not, we are going to withhold. But they're not heeding the call, which is surprising, because even if 10 million or 15 million is withheld from the city, I do believe it will impact on the day-to-day running of the city.
Residents say the increase is simply illogical.
We have to cut down on the luxuries and other things that we used to do. And it's affecting everybody. And some people can't afford it.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Nobuhle Modise in Phoenix, Durban.